Hello everyone, welcome back to third part of our season 7 first week walk with the coach series. Alright Bala, thanks for that amazing explanation on the contract, what coach should be doing, what runner should be doing. Now explain me what runner should focus on
Right
now from week 2 start.
Exactly. Make it very simple, guys. Okay. You understood the contract and everything, but put all of that aside. What you need to do now, we are now shooting for what we call it as change in habit. That's what you're shooting for, and this is applicable to new and returning runners. Just because you're returning runners doesn't mean that you are ready to and primed for the season, because you have a break. You had a break for 2 weeks, 2 months, and body immediately gets used to luxury. So you all need to get yourself primed for the season as well. So it's the same for everybody, and that what it is focus on the first 21 days. There is some theory, some analysis done,
Scientifically
proven that if you want to execute major change in your habit, you just have to do it for 21 days somehow. When you do this somehow for 21 days, your body, mind gets used to it, and it becomes an habit, and it becomes a lot easier to execute the same thing beyond 21 days. That's the thing, and that's what we focus on. That 21 days includes your warm-up. So my first milestone, the first station that this train is stopping, is the 21-day station. All you need to now do is, in the first 21 days, try to execute 80% at least of the activities given to you. Even if it is not the best way of giving activity, you struggle it, you have pain, all kinds of things, just close your eyes, somehow bring it to 21-day execution. Trust me, guys, history tells us those of them who sailed past 21 days very well, 80 and above percentage of completion, they do an excellent training program. So your goal is simple. Look at your final search, make it a habit. By end of 21 days, that means the first week of January is the end of 21 days. End of first week of January, you come out saying that I have finished at least 80% of the activities that has been assigned to me on final search. That's all.
Right, and it's backed by the data as well. We are in season 7. We have seen that once a runner completes 21 days, the running dropping off from the program, goes down tremendously.
Correct.
Right. So
correct.
it is data backed. So absolutely, yeah, good point on 21 days, Bala.
Great. So the next question I want to ask you, Ani, this time is, let us first introduce to the runners the single most important metric for running. See, at the end of the day, guys, before I ask the question to Ani, one of the reasons running is very special, and it is catching up like wildfire, is obviously health benefits, mental benefits, all that stuff is there.
Right.
But it is also highly measurable.
Yeah.
Okay, and human beings are known to do really well on things that are measured against a target, because it sort of motivates them,
Right.
And especially, we all know, we have gone through a system where first ranker, second ranker getting 80%, 90%, all that makes a difference for us and to our kids too, right? So that's why running is very special. So in that form of measuring and metrics, the first biggest and the most important KPI, so to speak, is what we call it as splits. So let me ask Coach Ani, put it very simply for those, especially for those new runners, what is split or splits, and why is it important?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, as Bala you mentioned, I would say split is the most important, right?
Okay.
The most important metric, and simply put, is the slices of your run, your long distance run, what you call as interval. Generally, they are measured in 1 miles. So let me give an example. Let's say if I see somebody have finished 4 miles, right? And I don't see split. That means I don't see the interval slices, that how he did every mile, right?
So what do you mean how you did it every mile? Give me an example in 4 miles. Splits means what?
Yeah, so if you did, let's say, if I see, as I said, right, 4 mile run, and I see that this particular runner has finished in 50 minutes.
4 miles, 50 minutes.
4 miles, 50 minutes.
Okay.
I don't know how he finish that 4 mile run. Did he complete the first mile in 10 minutes, the second mile in 15 minutes, and the third mile maybe he took, I don't know, 20
17
minutes?
minutes, like that.
Right.
Okay, okay.
So if I don't get that information, as a coach, for me it's difficult to assess how his stamina, strength, and all the things which are required for running is helping him finish this run.
So splits.
Right.
So splits really means what? The minutes per mile. Is that what a split?
Split is, yes. So split is your pace per mile.
Per mile. So if it is 4 miles in this example, let's turn around, Annie. So if it is 4 miles in this example, that means the first mile 10 minutes is the first mile split is 10 minutes.
Yeah.
The second mile split is 15 minutes. Third mile split is, I don't know, 17 minutes. Fourth mile is whatever minutes.
Right.
So guys, that is splits. Or in other words, in training, your coach will always ask you, hey, if no split data is coming up, the first thing is there is no coaching. If splits are not there, there is no coaching because split doesn't know. It is equivalent to, we'll give you one more analogy here. Let's assume that I'm your teacher and I'm a math teacher and or math tuition teacher, and I'm asking you, hey, how did you do in your last examination? And I know that the exam has 50 questions from different topics in math. And that person came and told me, I got 60%. Okay, that's a good metric. But as a math teacher, I don't know whether you are weak in algebra, whether you're weak in trigonometry, or whether you're weak in calculus. How would I know? Unless you tell me, out of the 60 questions, I had the first 10 questions on algebra was good,
Yeah.
next 10 questions on trigonometry was bad, that type of stuff. You need the detail of how the 60 questions happened. Same thing happens in running. Just because you ran 4 miles in 40 minutes means nothing to us. You need to tell how every mile built up to that 40-minute distance. Then only we'll be able to coach you. So that's why splits are important, and that's why I want to connect you with the other part, which is Fitbit. Why we don't want Fitbit, why we want only Garmin, why we want only
Absolutely.
iWatch. Why is that, Ani?
Yeah, again, splits are important and Garmin records it by default. If you are using Garmin watch, you can go to final search and you will see, if you, let's say, completed 2 mile activity, you will see Garmin in final search has recorded it in the split we are talking about. That 1 mile, this is the data point,
So it
second
comes
mile,
across
this is
to
the
you
data
very
point.
well.
Very easy, hence Garmin is recommended. With Apple, it's little bit of tricky, right? And it's not nothing against Apple, but it's the Apple to final search integration.
Yeah.
With Apple, when you are running and when you finish the first mile, the Apple Watch gives you a notification you finished the first mile, but you have to double tap on your screen to get it recorded
Get the
as a
splits
split
information.
in final search.
Got it.
So there is a video on our website on FAQ on how to record splits. Please go through that. But as Bala said, it is the most important metric. That's how the coach is gonna review your run. And if you finish your run and if you see that your splits are not getting recorded in final search, first go to the website, look at the FAQ. If you still don't get it, reach out to your ACs and happy to help.
And we'll fix it. So that's the message for this summary is focus on 21 days, get your splits information in. Garmin watch, Apple Watch is good. Fitbit doesn't provide the splits information as we wanted, and that's why let's stay away from those other watches. Okay, so let's meet them again.
Yeah, we are enjoying this. So, I said this is one of the last one, but we are planning to do one more, a short one. All right, so stay tuned. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.